will see, you will find one of the answers of some scholars. They said that there is a possibility in the hadith that's speaking about taking people out of fire. There is a minor possibility that we can understand from it that maybe these hadith are talking about nation before Islam. There is a possibility that this hadith applies on the nations that came before Islam. ومعلوم عندنا في القواعد الأصول أن الدليل إذا تطرق للاحتمال بطل به الاستدلال. And we know one of the rules in أصول الفقه that if there is احتمال possibility about any evidence that it may mean this or that, so there is no way to have it as an evidence because you cannot rely upon it. It's not solid. You cannot have solid relying on that hadith. And they mention the authentic hadith, حديث أبي سعيد الخدري رحمه الله ورضي الله عنه أنه قال صلى الله عليه وسلم شفعت الملائكة وشفع النبيون. Then he mentioned, this group of ulama mentioned the authentic hadith of Abu Sa'id that the malaika, the angel, will intercede and the prophets will intercede. الأمر الثاني أنه قد يكون، وهذا الاحتمال الآخر الذي يتطرق إلى هذه الأحاديث حتى ما تستطيع أن تعتمد عليها في الاستدلال، أنه قد يكون المراد في قوله صلى الله عليه وسلم لم يعمل خيرا قط ليس نفي العمل كله، إنما يوجد له أعمال أخرى لكن لم تكن كثيرة. هذا قد يكون مقصود ومحتمل. ولذلك الرجل في الصحيح الذي قتل 99 نفسا وتاب، سأل عن عالم بنهاية الحديث وخرج مهاجرا، فقبضت روحه ملائكة الموت، فتنازعت فيه ملائكة الرحمة وملائكة العذاب. ماذا قالت ملائكة العذاب؟ لم يعمل خيرا قط. طب هو عمل خير ولا ما عمل؟ التوبة عمل ولا مش عمل؟ والهجرة عمل ولا مش عمل؟ إذن هو عمل، لكن النفي لا يكون على الإطلاق، إنما لقلة العمل. So the other thing, the other opinion regarding the ahadith, that when the ahadith said he never did good deeds, that does not mean to negate a totally negation. Means that his action may be few action, like the hadith, the authentic hadith of the person who killed 99%, right? Then he asked about a alim, a scholar. He was shown a worshipper. He told him that I killed 99. Is there any tawbah? He said no. So he killed him. So he completed the 100. Now then he was asked about a alim. He found a alim. He asked him about tawbah. He said yes. So the hadith that he immigrated, he started his immigration and the angel of death took his soul. Now the angels of punishment and the angel of mercy, as the hadith said, the angel of punishment said he did not do any khair. But did he do khair or did not? Tawbah is a khair or is not khair? Hijrah is a khair or not khair? So he did some khair, but the angel said he did not do any khair. So some ulama said saying never did anything good does not mean that total negation. Means his action were so few action only. If you consider, look at the whole map, you will see it as if it's nothing. As if it is nothing. ومعلوم أيضا الحديث عند النسائي وعند أحمد من حديث أبي هريرة رضي الله عنه قال صلى الله عليه وسلم إن رجلا، اسمع قول النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم، لم يعمل خيرا قط. إن رجلا لم يعمل خيرا قط وكان يداين الناس فيقول لرسوله، يعني الذي يقبض له الدين، خذ ما تيسر واترك ما عسر وتجاوز لعل الله أن يتجاوز عنا. فلما هلك قال الله عز وجل له هل عملت خيرا قط؟ قال لا، إلا أنه كان لي غلام وكنت أداين الناس فإذا بعثته ليتقاضى قلت له خذ ما تيسر واترك ما عسر وتجاوز لعل الله يتجاوز عنا. قال الله عز وجل قد تجاوزت عنك. هل هو عمل خير؟ النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم قال لم يعمل خيرا قط. هل التجاوز عن الناس أليس خيرا؟ ولكن لقلة العمل يذكر مثل هذا الأمر. So we have also the hadith narrated by Ahmad and An-Nasa'i, and the hadith is coming from Abi Hurairah radiallahu anhu, that he sallallahu alaihi wasallam said there was a man who never did any good deed. That's the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam telling us that. But he used to lend to people, and he would say to the messenger, the one who take the debt from people, take what can be paid easily and leave what is difficult, let them off. Who cannot pay, let them off. And perhaps Allah the Almighty, the Supreme, said to him, oh, so may Allah Azza wa Jal let us off. Yani He will forgive me. So when he died, Allah the Almighty said to him, did you ever do any good deed, any good? He said no. But I had a slave and I used to lend to people. When I sent him to collect the debts, I said to him, take what can be paid easily and leave what is difficult, let them off, and perhaps Allah will let us off. Allah the Almighty said, I have let you off. So now here the hadith said, he did not do any khair, but letting people off, is it a khair or is it not a khair? Is it an action or is it an action? So does not mean, it's not necessary when we hear these words that he has no action, turning totally away from action. The hadith use the word or the sentence, but does not mean that. طيب. Let us finish by this inshallah ta'ala. Let us finish. وقبل أن أنهي مما يدل على نفي الإيمان عمن لم يأتي بالعمل وإن حتى كان أتى بالقول قول الله عز وجل ويقولون آمنا بالله وبالرسول وأطعنا ثم يتولى فريق منهم من بعد ذلك وما أولئك بالمؤمنين. So from the evidence that Iman will not be established if there is no action, even though the person utters something by the tongue, what Allah the Almighty said in Surah An-Nur in the verse 47. They say, we have believed in Allah and in the Messenger, and we obey. Then a party of them turn away thereafter. Such are not believers. Such are not believers. قال ابن تيمية رحمه الله فنفي الإيمان عمن تولى بالعمل وإن كان قد أتى بالقول. نفى الإيمان. So Ibn Taymiyyah said he negated the Iman from the person who did not do anything, who abandoned the action, even though he uttered something or he had some statement. طيب الخاتمة حتى ننهي. قال الشيخ رحمة الله عليه ولا فرق في جميع هذه النواقض بين الهازل والجاد والخائف إلا المكره وكلها من أعظم ما يكون خطرا ومن أكثر ما يكون وقوعا فينبغي المسلم أن يحذرها ويخاف منها على نفسه نعوذ بالله من موجبات غضبه وأليم عقابه وصلى الله على محمد. So then the Shaykh, may Allah have mercy on him, finished his letter by saying, and there is no difference in the things that nullify Islam between mockers, the one who mock, serious and scared, except for forced. Also all of these things, nullifiers of Islam, are great danger and they are most likely to happen. Yani a lot of people, they are engaged with them. They are practicing them. So a Muslim should be careful from them and should be afraid on himself from them. We seek refuge in Allah from His anger and His punishment. So by this sentence, the Shaykh, may Allah have mercy on him, finished his letter. So he, in this khatama, in this last part of the letter, we can observe some matters. Just a few matters, 2-3 minutes, inshallah, and we are done. Number one, لا فرق في هذه النواقض بين الهازل والجد. The first matter that we should observe, as the Shaykh established, that there is no difference in the nullifiers of Islam between the mocker person or a serious one. So if you mock about these, it's still the same ruling. It will apply on you. So be careful. And we know, do we have any backup for this statement of the Shaykh? Anybody comes to his mind, any statement? Ahsan. So now we mentioned the ayat, if you remember, that those people who utter this statement about the Sahaba, that they are the one who eats the most and the most coward, whatever, what did they say? What Allah mentioned about them? قالوا إنما كنا نخوض ونلعب يا رسول الله, we were joking and playing, just to make the trouble easy for us. So Allah said, قد كفرتم بعد إيمانكم. He said, you disbelieve. Done. So mocking or being serious regarding these matters will lead to be a non-Muslim. المسألة الثانية, طيب من أتى بالنواقض خوفا, الشيخ قال يكفر, صحيح ولا مش صحيح? The Shaykh mentioned, even if somebody commits one of the nullifier based on fear, he will be a kafir, right? Except
if you have the iman inside his heart.
Except al-mukrah, which is the fear leads to be mukrah. It's not expecting. This is the difference. Some people, they may be afraid that something will harm them. Is it excuse to make a nullifier in this case? If the fear reaches the point to be forced, then there is no kufr without a doubt. But what if you just are afraid that you will lose some money, some wealth, whatever, so let me do it without even living in that condition. So this will be a kufr without a doubt. Is that clear why the Shaykh, he said al-khawf, it's not considered? Yeah. He does not mean the khawf that reach to the state of being forced and tortured. Yeah. This is something else. We know it and the Shaykh know it. May Allah have mercy on him. المسألة الثالثة, قال هذه النواقض العشرة هي الأعظم خطرا والأكثر وقوعا. ولعل هذا السبب أن اختار الشيخ رسالته في هذه العشر نواقض. So now we said in the first lecture that the nullifier of Islam is not 10 only. But the Shaykh, when he said now, ending the letter, that these 10 are the most dangerous and people fall in it a lot. And this is maybe why he just put the 10 only in his letter. المسألة الأخيرة التي ذكرها الشيخ, ينبغي المسلم أن يحذر الوقوع في هذه النواقض ويخاف على نفسه منها. So the Muslim should be afraid on himself and his family from falling in these nullifiers. Ya Shaykh, no, don't worry, alhamdulillah. No. You have to be careful. إبراهيم عليه الصلاة والسلام ماذا قال الله عليه لسانه؟ وجنبني وبني أن نعبد الأصنام. Ibrahim alayhi salam, he used to ask Allah, supplicate to take me far away, protect me and my offspring from worshipping idols. So those are the prophets. So don't tell me, you know what, Shaykh, I'm good, alhamdulillah. No, you have to be careful. You have to learn these things and to stay away from them after learning them. نكتفي بهذا القدر. أسأل الله عز وجل أن يجعلني وإياكم من الذين يستمعون القول فيتبعون أحسنه. أسأل الله عز وجل أن ينفعني وإياكم بما سمعنا في هذه الدورة كلها، وأسأل الله أن يثقل موازيننا بما قلنا وبما سمعتم، وأن يثقل موازينكم بما سمعتم، وأسأل الله يجعلني وإياكم من العاملين. I ask Allah عز وجل to accept from us and to make all of us among those who hear the words and follow the best of them. And I ask Allah Azza wa Jalla to make this series, the 3 letters that we explain, a beneficial series, and to make our scale heavier with this knowledge that we got, and to make all of us among those who practice and act upon this knowledge and spread it. وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم والحمد لله رب العالمين. جزاكم